Hey, hey, Morning Rush regulars. It's Jonathon Rushers, Kelly Nash.
Wow.
Hey,
Hello.
get an up close and personal shot over there. All right, so welcome to tomorrow's show today. Tomorrow's Tuesday. This is the last full week before we hit the Thanksgiving holidays.
Boy, oh boy. I mean, and then once you get into that Thanksgiving thing, it's poof, 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 and then you're done with the year.
Right.
It's one right after another.
And by the way, very soon we'll be telling you about the lights at Saluda Shells. It's new and improved this year.
Is it a new and improved because we're a part of it this year?
Yes, that's all it takes.
That's all it took.
Well, we got a new grand entrance, right?
I guess.
We got Santa and some surprises, and we got all kind of stuff.
I went once like 7, 8 years ago.
Yeah.
I haven't been back since. I don't really remember it, but I know I'm going. I think this Sunday.
Yep. And I made a suggestion that because it'll be open past Christmas, not to say you should wait, but because a lot of families have a lot of time during Christmas and New Year's they can spend together. So that could be something you want to buy tickets specifically for that week. And I'm trying to get a Santa stand-in. Won't be the real Santa, because after that night he's pretty tired. But get a Santa stand-in for the kids who didn't get what they want for Christmas. So you can, I'm thinking about, I wanted to do a pie in the face, but I think it'd be better with those, what do you call those guns, the air rifles that shoot the...
You think that this is going to go well in South Carolina where we're shooting at Santa? So this probably won't get any national attention, would it, Jonathan?
Okay, maybe the idea has got some wrinkles I need to work through. But just know, I'm working hard for you.
Got to work the kinks out like we're knocking Santa's eye out with the
That's
BB
it.
gun.
Well, we're going to give him
Shoot
those
your
goggles.
eye out, Santa.
He gets the safety goggles, just like when you go, well, never mind. Okay, so now, other things we can talk about tomorrow. My phone right now is in the intensive care unit of iHeartMedia's engineering department. I don't know what I did to it, but it died. This phone's only a month old.
A 2019 report says that Americans treat their phones worse than anybody else in the world, and our phones are more expensive than anyone else's in the world.
I can't believe how many times Americans drop their phone on average.
An
Drop
average
that phone,
American drops it 4 times a week.
Four times a week.
Now,
you're
careful,
dropping.
Tumbleweed, that's my phone that you're holding. Also, in addition to that, the average American phone now costs $525. Second is Europeans' phones at $412, so that's not even a close second, and then it just goes down from there. And where we're dropping it. We're dropping that dang phone all over the place, including bathroom floors, sewers.
Bathtubs, I'm sure. That's where Sally, I think Sally just wanted to upgrade. This is when she had the iPhone 6, and she knew the iPhone 7 was waterproof. So she dropped the 6 in the tub, and I had to go get the 7. That worked out well for her.
Didn't have to. Could have just listened to her complain.
Yeah, at least she wouldn't have been able to call me to complain.
That's right.
I didn't think
that one all the
through.
way through.
Huh.
The idea with the tomorrow would be you tell us the funniest place you've dropped your cell phone. I dropped mine. I told you when I was moving to New York from Washington D.C. and I was it was a Friday early evening, about 7 o'clock, and I was upset when the moving company informed me that what they had told me previously was not in fact the case. I had been told that because I was an executive at Universal,
Yep.
I got not only the complimentary move, which I had expected, but I got up to 6 months of storage. So I said, well, then let's just get it now. Move it on up there, put it in a storage facility. I've got 6 months to find a place to live. I'll live in a hotel till then. Well, then they call me after I've already packed it up. They've packed it up. The moving company's already taken it away. I'm somewhere in like Philadelphia. And they called me and said, well, we just found out you're actually a junior executive, not a senior executive. And I was like, okay. Well, that means you get a week's worth of storage.
Oh.
A week? I would have kept it in my house. My house in D.C. I mean, I could have kept it there for free for another month. And they were like, well, sorry, it's already on the truck, so now you're on the clock. And when I got done, I slammed my phone down, and I didn't pay attention to it. And I threw my stuff away at the McDonald's. And I got in the car, and I went to make a phone call. I said, where's my phone? And I came back I had to go into the trash can, and my phone, it was one of those flip phones, the Razors, I think it was.
Yeah.
And it had fallen into my half-drunk soda. So there it is in the garbage in my soda. I did retrieve it and try to figure out a way to fix it, but there was no fixing it.
Hit a
lost my
bullet
phone.
quick to retrieve it.
Now we're quoting Sir Mix-a-Lot.
So before I went to iPhone, I had this great phone. It was like indestructible. It was like military phone. I've forgotten the name of the manufacturer now. I still have it at home.
Okay.
You'd be surprised to know that I kept that phone. Anyway, I think it was one Thanksgiving, I was taking a casserole out of the oven, and I turned around and put it on the counter, and the thing was very hot. And I have man hands, which means I can't withstand heat in the kitchen like women. So I put it down as quick as I could, and like 20 minutes later, I'm looking for my phone. I'm like, I know I had the phone right here on the counter. It was under the casserole. Still worked.
Wow.
That was a great phone.
That's an
It was the
amazing-
ultimate outdoor phone.
Yeah, now, I couldn't text, but it,
Well, you could after it cooled down a little bit. I would have said like, wow, that's hot.
I just saw where Kylie Jenner, the what is she, 22 years old or whatever,
Yeah.
the youngest of the Jenners and the Kardashians, she just within the hour has sold her 51%. She didn't even sell all of it. 51% ownership of Kylie Cosmetics for $600 million
Wow.
to a company called Coty, C-O-T-Y, which apparently is the company that owns CoverGirl and Clairol.
I knew that was a big name because I've seen it printed before.
Really, I'd never heard of Coty, but they now own 51% of her makeup company. I mean,
600 million.
what is the best thing you've ever started in your life? I mean, could you sell it for 600 million or $600? I don't think I've ever started anything I could sell for $600. Never mind 600 million.
I reminded myself today, I was looking at the video for the new electric Mustang. These new electric cars. God, those things can move. Anyway, I reminded myself, I had a meeting with a patent attorney, must have been 25 years ago, and I wanted to create the first parking meter where you actually pay for your parking spot, and you also paid a little more if you need to charge your electric car. And he said, that's a great idea, but I think, I could be wrong on this, I think you're about 20 years ahead of yourself. He was right. But now, that'd be pretty cool.
Absolutely. Well, you should have invented it.
Well, it would have expired 13 years ago. So
Maybe it would have pushed the
What the
society
company
ahead
do.
of itself. Who knows? We might have all tried to keep up with you.
Okay.
I just also have a list here of the 500 wealthiest people in the world. Just came out. And the poorest of the rich is a guy named Woody Johnson, who is only worth $4.2 billion right now. So
Damn.
imagine being worth $3 billion and you can't make a top 500 list. Woody made $9.2 million this year. So not a very good year for Woody. Red Emerson, just above him, made $325 million this year. It's unbelievable the amount of money that people make. But now, what's her name? Kardashian or
Yeah.
Jenner? She'll make this list next
She'll
year.
make the list.
Well, she won't make the top 500 because she's
Nope.
only worth about $1 billion. Only worth about
Only.
$1 billion, and then just sold $600 million worth of her company. We were looking at the best and worst times to go grocery shopping for Thanksgiving.
Okay.
They have decided that the absolute worst time ever to go grocery shopping is the Tuesday before Thanksgiving,
Okay.
sometime between 1 and 4 in the afternoon.
Oh, it's slammed.
That is the worst time to go shopping. The best time to go shopping, believe it or not, is the Friday before Thanksgiving in that
Huh.
same window. So if you're trying to make your holiday plans, they say that could save you, making that decision
Yeah.
could save you up to 3 hours. Just trying to get in and out of the parking lot,
Sure.
trying to get in and out of line, just trying to walk around the dang grocery store. So I don't thankfully have to go grocery shopping very often. Although I am doing it this year for our church. We're adopting families. I just thought
Okay.
of that. I got to call the lady today, and I've got a family of 8 that I'm supposed to be.
That's great.
I don't cook for them. I just get the food,
Get the food.
and put it in a bag and bring it to her house.
You're gonna do that this week?
I guess so. Yeah.
Hey, and they're not even a sponsor of this program, I don't believe, or currently a sponsor for WCOS. Hey, K. Roger, when I walked in the other night, I had to pick up some cookies for the game because Sally and I are on a diet. So I went in to get the cookies, and one of the cashiers says, "Look, if you're going to spend more than $35, get a turkey." And I said, "Why?" And she said, "Well, here." She pulled up a tag. I just checked this lady's turkey. I was $27. She got it for $4.32.
Wow.
I'm like, "Oh my gosh! I almost need to buy $35 worth of cookies now so I can get a turkey."
K. Roger, also known as Kroger,
Yes.
for
So-
those uninitiated.
Yeah, that's for the hey, listen, that's for the people who watch the video. It's not for Kroger.
That's not going on the air.
If you want to save money, there's something going on right now if you're buying stuff for Thanksgiving this week. Because I said, how long is it going to be going on?
What a great tip you just gave us.
There you go. Hey, by the way, we have something we can't even announce until tomorrow morning.
Because we're not 100% sure what we're doing.
I was going to build on the suspense. Kelly wants to build on the incompetence. Here's the thing. We got a party coming down. Saluda County's coming to town. Rich Springboy, Cody Webb's going to be here, open up for the show for Hardy, who has written some incredible hits like God's Country. He wrote that. But we're going to do we're going to do something very big. That's all I can say. Tomorrow morning, 6:15. It's going to be a great show Thursday night. We're adding to it tomorrow morning, right before the interview with Hardy.
And we think it has something to do with your office.
Yes.
We think. So, a lot of people.
It's going to be, all I can tell you is it's going to be a Hardy party.
Hey now, we're rhyming.
We're wordsmithing over here. All right, so that's going to happen just about 6:15, 6:30 tomorrow morning.
Should we wrap it up, or you want to talk about any more?
No, let's wrap it with that. Let's leave them on the edge of the seat.
Oh, leave them wanting more.
Yes. What can they possibly put together to make the Hardy show even better? Well, I'll tell you, Hardy boys and girls, that's coming tomorrow morning at 6:15 or 6:30. We'll see you then on the Morning Rush.